special time. Stand-up special Tuesday time. Yes, we're going to get back to it. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And back for another installment to the Stand-Up Special Tuesday variety here on Eddie B TV. And yes, we're going to get into part 2 of Andrew Dice Clay's The Diceman Cometh today. All right. Well, this guy is one of a kind, you know what I mean? He's got his own little swag to him. I've always said that, and I definitely like what I've heard so far. Now, the other 2 clips that I've done from him, you know, before I got into the whole special was all pretty much the same jokes with the exception of a few new ones. And I had someone in the comments ask me if I'd seen it before. I was like, well, you know, in a way, but you know, it's not like I'm trying to do repeat performances or nothing like that. But yeah, I can definitely guarantee that everything now that we're going to be getting into with this special, I have not seen before. So yes, we're going to get into it like I said. So let's go ahead and not waste any time. Andrew Dice Clay with The Diceman Cometh and part 2 of this stand-up comedy special. And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, so remember that part at the very least. So yeah, man, getting ready to get back to it, and glad that my Mariners, you know, got back to their winning ways, at least for now, you know. Yeah, it was a nail biter at the end, but hey, took a deep breath and just pretty happy we got the win. So yes, enough of that. Me and my Mariners fitted, ready for part 2. So let's do it. Andrew Dice Clay with The Diceman Cometh, part 2 of this stand-up comedy special right here on Eddie B TV. Stand-up special day. Let's get back to it and get our laugh on. Picking up right where we left off here. All right. Get my stuff right. Oh man, I hate when all this stuff messes up on me. All right, let's get situated with this one here, and here we go.
Even in school, teachers would try to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? And what'd they really teach you, huh? What did they really fucking teach you? Always wanting you to do their work for them. I'd come into class, the teacher would try to embarrass me. She'd be like, hey, Dice, what's the difference between 2 8s and 3 8s? I said, that's what I say, honey. What's the fucking difference? Now get over here and blow me, huh?
He was talking to Mary Kay Letourneau, y'all.
Oh, man, fuck a doodle do.
What's the deal?
Bingo, next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from here. California, that's where you want to be, so they loaded up that hunk of shit they call a truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars, dykes, faggots, pimps, hookers, mass murderers, drug addicts. Great place to bring up a family, huh?
Oh, this is old school, y'all. Deal with it now.
But I dug the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I could read between the lines on a show like that, right? I mean, number one, you got this Ellie Mae. She's walking around with a little cut of her shorts creeping up her fucking ass. Her tits are hanging out, right? And in walks Jethro, dumb like a fucking stump, right? Now, he might be stupid, but he's not that fucking stupid. He's pumping the bitch, right?
Oh, wow.
I mean, you want to see old Jed Whittle? Look at him through the peephole of the bedroom door. I dream of Jeannie? Come on. Come on, the way she'd walk around in those sheer clothes, right? You look close enough, you could see Bush. Oh, you know it. They just gave her to the wrong guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everything she wanted to do. Can I do something, master? No, Jeannie, don't do that, don't do that. Give it to me for a day.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jeannie, you want to do something? All right. How about you make your tongue about 6 feet long and lick my balls from across the room? Think you could swing it, honey? Get in the fucking bottle.
Oh, that's cold, man.
First date. You fucking guys. I dig him. Now look at him. He's got the wind tunnel tested hairdo. You guys are the greatest. What are your names? Neil and Bob? Or is that like what you do?
Oh. That's cool.
Hey, let me tell you, if he takes offense and doesn't want to bang you, I'll do it. Because I dig you. You're the goods. You are the fucking goods. So no fucking one chick, two chicks in the front. This is a beautiful thing. And what's your name, honey? Any idea? What's your name? Marie? Maria. Big fucking deal. Upside down, it's all the same shit, you know? Nice girl, though, right? Real sweet, huh? Real sweetheart. How long you going with her? 4 years, right? So you're giving her the old vein-lated meat pipe, right? Am I right or wrong, right? Let me ask you a question. First time you banged her, was she any good? Yeah? Let me ask you another question. How do you think she got to be that way?
Facts.
Would you like to answer that question, honey? Come on, I see the attitude. I see the stretch marks around her mouth from here. Who we bullshitting?
Yeah.
You wanted front row, honey, you got it, huh?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't mean to seem personal. You know what I'm saying? She's a cute girl. How old? How old? 22. Oh, can I throw her a bang? But I know the story. No matter how good you bang her, they're never happy. They're there afterwards going, why won't you talk to me? Why won't you talk to me? Because I'm finished. I talked to you before I banged you. Did you forget already, you fucking dummy?
Woo.
Right or wrong, right? And I don't know about you, but I try to give him a good show, you know what I'm saying? I always give my best when I'm doing that. I build up a sweat. I pull their hair, wrap them in the head a few times. Say all the little things they want to hear in bed. You know, little things, I don't know. Fuck, pig. Howl, skank, you know, turn on words. Because if you think that when you got her knees pinned behind her head like Bugs fucking Bunny, that she wants to hear I love you, I can't. No, hammer me like chop me.
Oh. Handle business.
But she's all right. She's a nice girl. She's nice. You wearing panties? Don't lie to me. You wearing panties, yes or no? You are, right? See, that's no good right there, pal. Don't you know what happens down there, honey? Don't you read the gynecologist reports? You get a moisture buildup down there. You get that thing, that bread thing, that infection, you know what I'm saying? You grow like Wonder Bread and shit down there. Woo. The time he gets to, he's had a loaf and a half, he's full. Watch, she'll start to rise in 10 minutes. You gotta do the right thing. What, are you planning on marrying this girl? Maybe. You're saying to the whole world now, maybe. 20 million people are hearing you say maybe. Well, think again. You don't marry him, you don't move in with him. Everything changes. I mean, she'll bang you now. That's the bait, you know what I'm saying? But once they move in, they forget sex. Unless it's with a stranger, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, yeah, you think I've been there. They'll walk around vacuuming, little black panties creeping up her ass. You'll go over, you'll gently stick your head up her ass. And she'll be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I don't know, I figured I'd fuck you for an hour. Fuck! It's too hot to fuck. Oh, I gotta build you an igloo now, honey? Oh, and then you'll get him in bed, you'll hear stuff like, oh, why is it you always have to make love to me from behind? Don't you like to look at my face when you make love to me? I don't know, your face, your ass, what's the difference? Get it done! You got one thing to say to someone, she's so adorable, you know? You really are. You having a good time tonight? You are? That's the important thing, you know what I'm saying? Here's to you, sweetheart. Sucking my dick. I've lost it. I fucking lost it. Yeah, I could just see Middle America watching this show New Year's Eve. Did he tell that little girl to suck his dick, Wendell? Get me some more popcorn. I want to watch the rest of this.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying to you. I'm just trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you met the parents, right? That's always a fucking trill. Yeah, the parents. They look at you, the father, you're sitting on the couch. Wouldn't it be great just to tell them what you think one time? You know what I'm talking about. Because she's sitting on the couch with that plastic fucking furniture.
Plastic furniture.
And they're looking at you. And the father starts to talk. So, where you gonna take my little princess tonight, huh? And you look over and go, well, sir.
Oh, no.
I figured first I'd take your little princess for a bite to eat. Okay. I'll throw a burger down her throat. It don't mean nothing to me. We'll go for a few drinks. I'll spin her around the dance floor. Of course, I could move. And then, then I'm gonna use your little princess like a plastic fuck doll. I'm gonna bounce her on my dick a few times, get a blowjob or two, but don't worry, I'll have her home by midnight. All right, Pops?
Ruthless, man.
You know what I'm talking? He's applauding for that. Do you see? I just want to make sure she keeps you happy, you know? And so, bottom line, honey, you suck a good dick, yes or no? I mean, can she suck the chrome off a trailer hitch and lay back with a beer? Because to me, that's a lady, you know what I'm saying? Because today, they don't suck dick the way they used to. They dabble in it. They lay there, they flick it, they smack it. Oh, look at the way it jumps. Because sing and dance too, now suck my cock, honey. And if they do you the favor, they don't even want to complete the job. They're like, well, I don't want that stuff to come out. Well, what are you expecting, a tuna on rye, honey? That's why when I start, I put a little crazy glue around the rim. Oh, consider the job done. Yeah, it's got its drawbacks. You walk into work Monday, you got some chick swinging from your dick. But it's a beautiful thing. Your friends come over. Hey, Dice, you have a good weekend? Say hello, Sheila. Shut up. Finish up already.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off right there, y'all. My goodness. Yep, man. I have to remember sometimes that this was in 1989. I was only 4 years old when this came out. Man, oh man. Comedy was a lot more ruthless back in the day, but with all the watered down language that people have to use because of people's hurt feelings and all that stuff. Yeah, I was talking like him a little bit. But yeah, man, still great, man, and I will never ever tire of the old school stuff, you understand? All right, y'all, that was Andrew Dice Clay with the Diceman Cometh, part 2 of this comedy special. Well, well, he started out with talking about things like going to Cali. Now, for me, I don't care who wants to go to California. I don't care who lives there. It's whatever. If you were born and raised, if you want to go there, be my guest. Do whatever you want. I don't judge. But me, I know that for me, going to certain places and doing certain things in life is just like owning a credit card. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to use it irresponsibly. So I choose not to partake in it. It's just my thing, you know? But I've been to California a few times. Wasn't really a fan, you know. It was just like too arrogant for me. Whenever I hear certain things in reference to California, I always get like kind of, okay. When I talk about this rating system or you want to talk about this or that, I'm like, I'm not really interested in superficial nonsense. It's just not my thing. But, you know, that's where all the movies are filmed and all that good stuff, man. That's where a lot of people are from. But, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, man, moving on. I like how you brought up I Dream of Jeannie, man, because you know something, fellas? I think we all know, we could tell the truth here, what we would do if we would have someone like I Dream of Jeannie in our house. We already know what we would do, so I'll just let that marinate for just a few seconds. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, we already know. So moving on there. But, you know, he was talking about relationships a little bit, picking on the audience a little bit. Yeah, if I was in the front row, I would not mind if a comedian picked on me at all. You know, it would just be like, I would consider it an honor, you know? I really would. But, you know, something, he was talking about relationships a little bit, and I will say, one of the biggest lies told is about how, you know, some people are supposed to feel about relationships moving forward in the long term. I don't know. It's just, you know, that's what I mean about marriage. I could never get married because I know that I just don't believe in the institution. I've said this before. And I just think that it's not really a necessary thing to have, especially, well, in these times. Back in the days, yes, it was probably a little bit more honesty to it, maybe, you know, but in these days, nah, definitely not. You know, if you thought that half the marriages ending in divorce was something real back then, it might as well have jumped up to 3/4, and then it'll be completely divorces by, you know, a certain other time in the future. But, you know, like, honesty, you know, is something that's pretty much considered a cuss word. You know what I mean? If you guys understand what I mean by that. You know, every time I've ever told truths, it almost feels like it's worse than the lies I told back in the day. And that's really strange to me because I always figure that when people say honesty is the best policy, well, you know, in some cases, and sometimes lies are good too. But, you know, I'm 37 years old, man. I don't really got time to be lying that much anymore. It's too strenuous on the soul, and all you got to do is just remember all that nonsense you told, and then after a while, you're just like, okay, fine, I did it. I killed him, all right? The knife's in the back, all right? I buried it in the backyard. I just can't deal with it no more. You know, but talking about what he said about being honest with the parents, because meeting the parents is not a big thing for me. Growing up, no parents liked me, and not because I was an evil kid or nothing like that, but I ran into a lot of really like shallow, just really horrible females, and they had horrible parents, man. I remember one girl that I was dating, when I met her parents, well, I met her real father, and she had a stepmother, right? And she really said this to me. I'm not making this up. I don't know if I said it before, maybe or maybe not, but she actually looked me in the face and said, so what are your intentions? And I was like, well, you know, I just met her. You know, I want to get to know her and all that good stuff, which was true. And then she's like, well, what are your expenses like? And I'm like, my expenses? Are you serious right now? I'm only 14 years old. I didn't get that at all. I was really pissed off when she said that to me. I wanted to grab the closest thing next to me and just bash her upside the head because I'm like, how dare you say something that's stupid? I'm a kid, okay? I don't even know if we're gonna be doing any on top of the clothes stuff, let alone anything under, and you're talking about my expenses. How dare you? Ugh. Sick and tired of that nonsense. And then they're gonna like treat me like I'm the worst thing smoking just because we were just standing up, just kissing each other one time. I'm like, really? I mean, this is the thing that's the big deal? I would feel like you'd be more pissed off if we were doing all the extra X-rated stuff, you know? But nah, man. But that's just one example. But I've met my ladies' parents, they cool, you know, I'm able to be myself around them, you know, for the most part. Some things I just dial back on just because I don't really feel like, you know, having those kind of arguments, you know, that I would win anyway, but still, you know. But relationships are a big deal, man, and a big deal as far as like who you are as a person, how you handle them, and all that good stuff. Oh, wow. Got planes flying overhead. Always got noise in the background. I hate that so much. But I think that, you know, one of the biggest scams in a relationship is how females will put themselves out there so much to get you and reel you in, like he was saying, and everything just gets cut off. But that's why I say getting married is the worst thing, because if that starts to happen in your relationship, yeah, you don't have to worry about court proceedings. You can just get the stuff that you came in with and bounce. There's no discussion about who gets half. I take what I get and that's it, and that's all there is to it. You know, people say that, oh, well, that means you're operating on fear. No, I'm operating on common sense, okay? I hate how everyone likes to talk about fear so much pertaining to relationships. I'm like, well, yeah, there is fear involved in getting married, because if you're married, then, especially in these times, like I say, specifically these times, I can't speak for the past because I wasn't alive back then when things were a little bit more honest, like I said. But nah, females, some females at least, are in it for themselves, and they'll set you up to take a fall to get things that you earned that they weren't even around for when you earned them. And it's just, it's just scandalous as hell. One thing about, when you were talking about rich guys, movie stars, athletes, whatever, they could have made all that stuff without you, okay? So the fact that females get half in divorces and all that, I think is an absolute, that's just ridiculous to me. The fact that any judge or lawyer would actually just love that they profited off that, they should be ashamed of themselves, man. Somebody should put a hit out on y'all. And that's just real. But you know what? We're already, I think it looks like, halfway into this special, Said I was going to separate it maybe 4 or 5 parts. I might end up 3 more. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm still having fun with this, man. Yeah, he used a couple of choice words in this little part 2 that we got into today that, probably won't fly with some people. But you already know something. I've said this before, I don't care about words. Words are just words, all right? It's the impact that, the words have in your intention with them, you know what I mean? I think George Carlin said that when I was doing the whole euphemisms bit of his. Everyone always likes to attach so much significance to words, but maybe, just maybe now, maybe you're a weak person if you let these things get to you, you know what I mean? Like some things get to me, but it's not the way that people might think, It's just like, don't try to put your hands on me and don't ever just disrespect me, you know what I mean? Sometimes these words that people get all bent out of shape about has nothing really to do with disrespect, but some people will take them that way and handle that accordingly, however you must, but man, it's a shit show out there and just make sure you're handling business the way you want to and don't let nobody water you down, all right? Because that's what this world is that we live in now, watered down to the core, and I can't stand it. But all right, I'm yakking on too much. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Andrew Dice Clay with the Diceman Cometh, part 2 of this stand-up comedy special. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. And yes, let's keep it that way. Stay right there. All right, let's breathe on that. Okay, this is going to be Eddie B TV signing off one more again here. Another great part to this comedy special from Andrew Dice Clay. I've gotten some requests to do something else from Andrew. I forgot who said something about it, but I asked you to give me a link to it if you get it to me in good time, man. I'm sure I'll get to it. And it was like Andrew Dice gay, something like somebody was doing an impression of him being gay or something like that. I thought it was the idea is kind of funny. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get to that, and I can't wait to finish this special too, because Dice is definitely one of the dudes that he just knows how to keep the material coming, and he knows how to make me laugh my ass off. That's just what it is. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one. I'm trying to maybe stretch it out to maybe 3 more parts. I'm looking at it right now from where I'm at, and it says there's about 27 minutes left. So maybe I can stretch that out, maybe to a few parts maybe. And just got to find out the right place to stop on it and all that good stuff. But I think we can get it done. Yes, I really do think we can get it done. So until next Tuesday, yes, I'm going to relax on that. And we'll continue pick up where we left off next Tuesday. So yes, until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.